right, chat. We're gonna get this this game underway. Spicy Spooners against N7 vice versa. Like we said earlier, Spicy Spooners is the higher ranked MMR team, so it's going to be very interesting to see how Rex and Rez and Panther handle this higher ranked team.
So far, so good with the Rex and Rez calls, though.
Yep.
That's what you're 1 for 1 there. So
You heard me slow down. I was like, let me make sure I get
you got to
this
take
right.
that one slow. Oh, baby.
Oh!
Dropping an early double tap there. That's
Yikes.
a statement. Matt Rochi, nice pass out of the middle of the field. And Els, what a setup touch. Just dishes it to himself right out in front of the net there. That's a great finish from Spicy Spooners here, and N7 vice versa. Let's see if they can respond, because that's a pretty big goal to score as your first one of the match.
Absolutely. It looks like they get a little bit caught up, kind of sitting in goal here. You definitely see right off the bat the speed from N7 is a little bit slower. We'll see if they can pick that up as we go along. Panther going for the shot right out the backboard. Rez is up for this one. Knocks it off to the side though.
Yeah, not enough boost in the tank there to get a good shot on target, just barely off. We'll see if they can maybe clean up here. Els dishes out to the middle to Lottie, who kicks up a setup touch. Too far away to follow. Matt Rochi looking there. Lottie also looking for it, but can't find it. Nice job by N7 to clear the zone there for the time being. Els steals the boost and the ball somehow. Gets snow plowed into the corner there by Matt Rochi, who is trying to continue the play. Lottie, slow on the wall there. Yeah, he was searching for the doozy dish there, but couldn't find it. And once again, we're seeing N7 under the weather here, really stuck in their own zone. More double taps happening, and Matt Rochi follows up on Lottie Lettuce's setup there. Nice play.
Good job by Panther, trying to go up for that one, get a touch on the ball, but Lottie with that double touch. Very nice setup from him, dropping that down for Matt. What's up, PB? How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great night, my man.
All right, N7, let's see what you got. See if they can pick up some slack here, get it into the Spicy Spooners zone. Challenge there, kind of freezes in front of the net. Matt Rochi takes it up the wall. He's looking maybe for a nice pass in the mid there, but Rez is ready for that. Close one there. Rez off the side wall. Out of the zone for now, but straight back in. Lottie, more double taps happening, and that's like a deja vu of the last goal, almost a little bit farther on the side wall, but Lottie, double tap off the wall. Matt Rochi the finish.
Yeah, insane card control there from Lottie, coming off that sidewall, sticking with the play. And N7 just a little slow to each ball. I think they're giving Spicy Spooners too much time. Almost a goal right off the kickoff there, but they're giving Spicy Spooners too much time with the ball. No one's going up to connect and get those 50s.
Yeah, they've got to contest a little bit farther outside of their zone and take some risks here, because it's got to be earlier challenges to stop Spicy Spooners from just constantly getting into the zone here. Matt Rochi with the speed again, getting over top of that N7 player, and bad goes to worse here now. 4-0 down, and Spicy Spooners really, well, for the first half anyway, they're running away with game number 1.
Rex on that kickoff, wins the kickoff. Yeah, I think the last few goals we've seen from them, the defense from N7 has just nice little fake there. I'm gonna try to finish off. The defender on N7 has just been underneath the ball and just not able to get up fast enough. There we saw Rez again missing that 50.
I definitely agree with you there. I think N7 are getting caught in awkward positions a lot of the time, and it kind of circles back to what I was saying. If the contests need to come like that, for instance, that's a great early challenge from the N7 player that might set up a play here for them. That's as close as they might have come to scoring so far, and it just came from taking a little bit of a risk and challenging the ball early. So it's nice to see from N7 here, showing a little bit of speed. Panther, a nice play off the ceiling, maybe a follow-up. Not going to connect there. Els looking out of the corner for a redirect. Can't find it. Now Rex back the other way. Dives, but beaten out by Lottie. Back to Rachi. Back to Lottie, waiting in the middle. Rez misses the touch in the middle of the field there. That's an awkward bounce heading towards the net. Lottie's got to get up quickly, but he does. L's now in the middle of the field gets dispossessed. Panther coming back the other way. Bit of a
nice
chance
try.
here. Nice. Close there from Panther. Tried to chip it through, but Lottie in particular has been cutting off a lot of those plays before they get in front of the goal mouth. That's crucial to not let those scoring chances develop. So Spicy Spooner's doing a good job of keeping the lockdown in the defensive end.
Yeah, I think N7 really just needs to focus on cleaning up their gameplay here. We see a lot of missed opportunities, a lot of double commits coming out from them. Clean up the comms just a little bit. Great play from Matt going ahead of that ball, cleaning out the goal. But just a few, like we saw earlier in the game, Rez jumped up and just completely missed the ball, missed the touch. And just cleaning up a few of those plays there would really, really help them out here in this situation.
Did I hear you mentioning that Spicy Spooners were in a scrim just before this?
They
Leading
were.
up to this, they
Yes.
were. Okay, so it might be worth pointing out, I don't know what kind of warm-up N7 had put together before this match, but it may also be that Spooners are playing at this level of pace because it's just what they came from the scrim that they were playing. So
Yeah.
you might see N7, I think we're already seeing N7 make this a closer game as we head in towards the tail end, so could see some more of that from them. L's with an awkward flip reset there. Might let a goal happen, but just gets pinched down to the other end. Time winding down here. I would say comeback probably not at this point. N7's going to do their darndest here, keeping the ball up. Respecting the first rule of Rocket League, if you call it that. We'll say the first rule of Rocket League is keeping the ball up at the end of the game, and rule number 1 is the gentleman's agreement. That's how Wavepunk differentiated it, and I'll go with that.
We'll stick with it.
Yeah.
No, I think you're absolutely right, though. You made that point where N7 was looking a little bit better towards the end there. It'll be interesting going into game 2 if they can keep that going. It was brutal in the first half of that game, but I think you're right. In the second half, we saw a little bit better gameplay coming out from them. I still think those double commits, though, are key. Clean those up, and then also just like making sure they're connecting with the ball in those 50s.
Yeah, I think it's the fundamental stuff. It doesn't need to be flashy to beat Spicy Spooners or to give them a closer game.
Yeah.
It's just it's like a back to basics, clean hits on the ball, clean rotations type of thing, and I fully believe they have the capacity to do that. So we'll see if they can pick up the slack in game number 2, probably getting underway here in just a moment.
Mods, did we change the stream title? I just want to make sure we got that. Mugu, welcome into stream. How are you tonight? Thank you so much for being here. All right, heading to game 2.
That'll look good to me. I see $30 GC show matches.
There we go.
Best of 5.
Thank you, Fate.
I think we are on the right track. Spicy Spooners here, back into the N7 zone once again. Nice read off the back wall from Rex, kicking it out. Rez getting the touch of their own and trying to dunk.
There we go. Push it
Whiff there.
downfield.
See if N7 can generate some momentum here. Lottie Lettuce just going for a
No
mile-long air dribble. That just seems unfair at that point. That was just held on the very corner of his car for an eternity there, but couldn't turn it into a goal at the end of it. Nice pass into the middle to Matt Rachi, but denied by Rex. Those are those early challenges we were talking about, and it's nice to see that from N7 here.
Yeah, it's definitely just getting up for those balls as quickly as possible. Even to throw the other team off, seeing another player come for the ball might throw you off a bit. So good job for them getting those balls a little quicker.
N7 spending some time on the backboard here. No goals yet. Different than what we saw in game number 1, where Spicy Spooners just went on the attack and kind of didn't stop until the end of the game. 7 trying to bust out of their own end here, but more passes into the middle, and they're finally going to convert for Spicy Spooners. Nice pass. Lottie Lettuce gets off the wall here right down into the middle, and Els was there waiting, and good placement on the shot too to get it, kind of thread the needle on the over-under there for the 2 defenders diving for the ball.
Yeah, we see Spicy Spooners. I think that was the second or third time at least this game that they've gone for that drop down pass into the middle, and finally connecting there for the great play, hitting that past both the defenders. See a lot of pressure coming out from Spicy Spooners. The ball hasn't really left N7's half at all this game.
No, it's been spending a lot of time there for sure. And N7, you talked about those infield passes that Spicey is looking for. They got to cut those off on the wall by the person who's trying to make the pass. You can't wait for that play to come to you because that spells trouble for sure. So let's see if N7 can get on it a little earlier. There's a shot on net for N7, their first little test of the defense here for Spicey. Demo there.
Good demo.
Rez taking L's out of the play. Oh, Lottie. Looking for the ceiling bounce read there. Couldn't quite find the accuracy on net. As Matt Rachi kicks it off the ceiling, Rez is going to send it over to the side. Rez looks for the pass into the middle, but whiffs there on that ball. Now Spicey back the other way. Oh, L's
What a
with
touch.
it.
Oh, we have the stuff.
Oh no, L's just, he thought the play was over. Nice little, not ground pinch, but a read there, and then dives off to the side and reads the touch out of the corner. Not much you can do there if you're that defender. They just got absolutely dunked.
Not at all. Yeah, Els took that one home, going up 2-0. For sure thought that play was over, though. Rez looked, great clear by him. I mean, there was no way to read that stuff. He was just trying to clear it out of the goal. And here we got a rule one.
Yeah, we've got a little agreement going on here on one side of the field. So this is a 2v2 now. Lottie off of the ceiling. Lottie and Matt Rachi. Yeah, it looks like it got broken up. Maybe an N7 player, a third party came in and broke up the little party that was happening there on the side. So go back and save the replay and look at it. That's crucial information.
So we know who to roast on the social medias.
Exactly, exactly. You gotta can't let people off the hook for disobeying the rules of Rocket League. So whoa, nice play there. Els, really, that's 3 of super nice goals that have come out from him at this point. Nice reorient of the card there to put that on net. Rex, valiant effort for the save, but man, what a shot from Els from that pass coming off the sidewall.
Lottie winning that kickoff big time. Good job by Panther to get over there quickly. Rex gonna pick it up here, going off the sidewall. Nice 50 from Rex there. Let's see if he can get a second touch. He cannot. It was a little high towards the ceiling, not able to get back down for that. Panther, nice little touch into the middle. Gotta be careful with those passes, too close to the goal in the middle. Spicey's definitely gonna be able to boom those out, maybe putting them a little bit more midfield where your teammate is hanging out.
Yeah, little things like that make a huge difference in the game, and it's those things that are the margin there. Oh my, Matt Rachi with it. That's a fantastic pass into the middle, and Els is just putting on an offensive showcase here. Look at this little flick, just bamboozles the 2 defenders there who are waiting for the play, and Els is there to finish. And still, I think it's scoreless for N7 here. I'm pretty sure they, unless my memory's failing me, I don't think they
you're
picked
right.
up a tally.
Yeah, going into game 2.
They picked up a tally in game number 1, and game number 2 is not looking good for them either. So hopeful here for N7 to maybe crawl back and get a goal for themselves.
Pass in the middle. Lottie not able to quite pick it up. Rez kind of flinging himself off the wall there. Panther going to take over midfield. This is his chance, one-on-one. What a great pass. It's in the middle. Good job by Rez, able to pick it up. And finally, N7 getting on the board, getting some momentum going into game 3. They have 35 seconds. With the way they've been playing, I'm not sure they can make a comeback here. But game's not over quite yet.
Not over. It ain't over till it's over, and of course they're going to want to make an effort to get another goal on the board here and get some more confidence, because I think that's the thing they sorely need more than anything after that game 1 defeat, is just to build up a little bit of confidence and see if they can claw their way back into this series. Els, though, having none of it. Working the air roll and the pirouette there to get that shot on target, and yeah, that is going to be definitely it for game number 2 here, as Spicy Spooners are going to take 2-0 lead in a series that, as you said, Probably a lot of people expected them to win here, and N7 really up against it.
Yo, Tahaha, great to see you in here, my man. I hope life has been treating you well. Thanks for stopping by. Desf also, welcome in. But yeah, again, it's honestly just the speed between the two teams. N7 just a little slower to each ball, not getting those first touches.
Yeah, and missed touches as well. I think they're generating some good ideas. N7 at times are going for the right plays, but they don't have quite the consistency to make the touches that they need. But that's something that you can gain. I mean, it might not be a question of who they are as players overall, but just having a game or two where you don't have the confidence to really make those touches. But maybe in game number 3, we can sort of see them turn it around to the point where they start to hit that stuff, and it could be a very different game.
Yeah. Well, let's just head right into the next game here. Not much to say about these two teams that hasn't already been said. It'll be interesting to see game 3 if they can keep it any closer than they have in the past 2 games, or if Spicy Spoon is just going to run away with this one.
Yeah, obviously limiting L's clearly after that game. With 5 for 5, 100% goal participation scorage there for L's, and I think N7 have got to do something about just shutting down L's from always being in that attacking position, and that could be a good start for them, but breaking out of the zone also needs to happen.
All right, everyone getting back in here. We've been having a little servers like to kick everyone out for some reason, but here we go, heading into game 3 of this series.
We got everybody here? Oh yeah, we do. L's name is 2 characters long, so I barely even see it as I look past. Got everybody going.
Fate, would you mind jumping in the Discord and adding the both of the team members that are in the pin message from the next series, and just give them a heads up that we're going to be starting a little early. Probably in the next. Well, we'll see. We'll see how this game goes.
We'll see.
Don't want to jump in too early. All right, everyone in here. Oh, my apologies. I need to switch the game. There we go. Perfect.
Nice early play there from Rex. Good touch here, showing some speed at the beginning of the game. Rez missing the touch there. Panther's got to pick up the slack along the back wall, and Rex also missing it. Panther could kick it into the middle.
Yeah, Rex switching to the Fennec. We'll see if that changes up things.
Good. I mean, we saw a card change work out before for who was it? I think Buddy switched to the Dominus. Oh, Lottie, why you got to do it to him? That was so nice there. Great setup touch, boost control, about 800 spins, and then reads the crossbar bounce. That is a really nice goal there from Lottie Lettuce, and trouble just continues here for N7, who are facing at times some pretty undefendable goals. The ones like that are just so tough to read and play against.
Yeah, I think that play fell apart. I think I saw in the bottom corner of the screen, it looked like Panther ended up backflipping instead of double jumping, which always feels bad, but kind of left Rez all alone there in the goal, trying to defend that double touch.
Yeah, that's not the position you want to be in, that's for sure. Ooh, Rex just barely avoids Rez charging into the zone there. Rex now in the back end. That gets bounced high into the middle. Panther.
Nice touch.
First shot on target. It was on target, and there's a late touch there from Els. Here's the center from Rez. Can N7 put it together? Not quite. It's going to be a missed shot, and back down the other way is Els. Good retreating defense from Rez there to keep it out. Off the back wall. Threatening again our Spicy Spooners, but N7 fending it off for the meantime here. Kicking out of the zone. I think another thing that's really been plaguing N7 is boost management, where they're using a lot of boost to make the plays that they want to try and make. And Spicy Spooners are only using their boost when they need to, and it really gives them a lot of weapons, but there it is. Rex just finds a way through around the players in the back end. Nice touch to get around, and lucky that he didn't get demoed, but good follow-up here to finally put it away, and Got ourselves a tie game.
There we go, Matt trying to hustle back. Good job by Rex putting in that left-hand corner. Barely getting that touch before Matt got back on defense. But great awareness by him.
Rex maybe looking for some more. What a touch into the middle. Rez can't get the dunk on the defender, but that was a great pass by Rex into the center. And those are the touches I had alluded to earlier, that it's great to go for that stuff, but they just weren't hitting the consistency that they needed. But now it seems like they might be, and in particular Rex might be making those touches, and that presents kind of a different threat for Spicy Spooners here. So it's nice to see N7 closing the gap.
Matt off into the corner. Rez gets the 50. It's popped up. A little bit of double commit there from Rez and Panther. Panther trying to get a touch on that and help out. Rex with the pass out of the corner. Rez going to leave that one. Gets the 50. Matt hitting it downfield. Trying to get a second touch on this. It's floating in the middle. Going to leave it for Els, and Els burying that one in the center of the goal. Defense is struggling a little bit figuring out where to go.
The camera angle was so perfect on that we got to see, and I think the stream saw too, was just Els poised and seeing the panic that was happening on the field, particularly with the N7 players who were rotating in on defense. They really knew they were in trouble, and Ladi going to add another one here off kickoff. But Els just had the patience to know, yeah, I'll just wait, grab a coffee, read the paper for a little bit, and when the ball comes to me, I know I've got a shot on net here, and it really paid off. So that kind of patience is tough to beat.
Yeah, good job on that play too. Lottie let us just backing off and letting Els take the shot. Unfortunate play for N7 though, missing, getting scored on that kickoff goal. Rez trying to get up for that one, gets the 50. Good job from him getting a touch on that. Rex hitting it out to the corner. Lottie up so fast for that. Rez is going to take over though. Up in the air, chasing this one down. Gets one touch. Doesn't have enough boost to get the second. Nice flick from Els downfield. He's going to chase it himself, but Rex gets the touch.
I have to say, Els probably the standout player. I mean, it feels obvious to say that, having scored 5 goals in the last game, but even in game number 1, we really saw Els doing such a fantastic job of being a threat in every part of the field. Oh boy, speaking of threats on the field, this could be trouble. Lottie for the double. Panther!
Wow, Panther, what a
save coming across. That was nuts. I thought for sure that was a goal, and Panther just absolutely stonewalls Lottie, who had the double lined up. What a shot there from Rez, I think it was, out of the corner there. So N7, they've got the boosters turned up here, and they're making some plays.
Yeah, 1 minute left. Lottie trying to pass that into the middle. N7 definitely, I think they've been improving every game. I don't know how much warm-up they had before this game, though. There we go. Nice shot from Panther, bringing it within 50 seconds left. We still have a game.
Oh boy, do we ever. Panther with a great opportunity there. Got given a lot of space to go for that shot. And Matt Rachi tried so valiantly to read that coming across the goal line, but just so tough to make a read on a shot that's left open and uncontested like that. So N7 within 1 here. Let's see if they can close that gap down in the last 40 seconds of the game here.
Rez picking this one up in the corner, knocks it up to Matt. Matt, it's floating in the middle. Lottie's going up trying to read that. Good job by Panther again on the defensive play. Rex picks it up. Can't quite get the 50 he wanted. It's going to float down. Panther, nice clear out. Lottie's going to pick it up though. Nice job by Lottie controlling that off the corner. Rex just kind of flailing by himself in the goal. Gets the touch though. It's floating. Can Panther get a save? Oh my goodness, the stuff from Matt.
Oh, Matt Rachi there saw that one from so far away. Knew he had to go hover mode to just read the touch coming from Panther, and read it perfectly to bury that. And that's major trouble now for N7 with 15 seconds left. What went from being pretty attainable is now going to be a way bigger mountain to climb. And whoa, close there. It's really got to happen in the next 2 or 3 seconds. N7 have got to find one. Oh, okay, all right. I guess they're taking requests for goals because they find themselves their third. And I mean,
heard you.
Are we saying there's a chance here? We're saying there's a chance, right?
I think we're saying there's a chance. 3 seconds. They're going to need someone to follow up on this kickoff. Make something happen really quickly. There we go, Panther. Try and chase it down. Oh, Rex, nice job by him. Can he get the second touch? No, it's going to hit the ground. What a great last game, though. I think, like I said, I don't know if how much N7 warmed up before this game.
Yeah,
I think a couple more games playing against Spicy Spooners, they just weren't ready for the speed that Spicy Spooners came in with. And you know, but at the end there, we saw them getting those 50s a little bit more, contesting the ball a little bit more, getting those touches. So I think given like 1 or 2 more games, they definitely could have come away with a win.